Hi, today we're staying at the Conrad St James Hotel in London. This is a wonderful location. It's supposed to be 5 stars, so we'll see if it is 5 stars, whether it's worth it, and give a full tour and review. Let's see what lovely things today has in store for us. Hi, so today we're staying at the Conrad St James. We're going to be staying at this 5-star hotel. I'll be giving you a full review and tour, so let's go inside. So the superior twin room costs £340 a night, or £376 if you want breakfast included, which is what we did. So this is the lobby area of the Conrad St James Hotel. They have the ladder to bronze sculpture in the middle. It depicts the representation of power in the hands of the people and the need for the people to use politics to climb their way up to success. So the figure is a builder, but he's not carrying bricks. He's actually carrying the Palace of Westminster. There's lots of amazing sculptures and artwork around the hotel, so you can go on a little tour as well when you have time. So we're room 201. So we have a light switch for the master. We have a do not disturb sign and please clean my room. So obviously depending which one you would like, we're going to go for do not disturb. So obviously depending which button you press on the inside depends on the light that goes on the outside. So you have a blue person holding a brush for please clean my room, and then the red crossed out bell sign for please do not disturb. I do like it when they have these on the outside rather than the piece of card that you hang on your door. That is, unless it's Disney themed. And then straight ahead we have the bathroom. The beauty of this is if you just press this wall here, the door automatically closes. Kidding, I do have a fabulous assistant. It does have a handle. I don't know why the handle's on that side though. I feel like the handle should be there. Don't know. Should we check out the bathroom or should we go in the bedroom first? Let's check out the bedroom first. Okay, so this is a twin superior room. So we have 2 twin beds. And then opposite the beds, we have a HD TV. I thought it was an in-mirror TV by the website. I don't know whether it was because this is a twin superior room that it's not, or maybe I was a little bit confused. I'm definitely going to check that out. And you just scroll down to whether you want live TV, TV guide or apps, or you can also connect your device. That's over by the desk, so you can plug in a laptop as well. Like I said, if you want to watch Emily London on YouTube, you have that option. I mean, why else would you click on YouTube? And then we have a full-length mirror and a stool. It looks a little bit like someone has used the stool to maybe do some ironing. So this is a full-length desk. Fire alarm test. What's in this one? Okay, so empty drawers. Over here we have the in-room dining menu. So if you want to pause, then pause it here. A mini bar menu. This is good because I wondered what was included in the room. No, this is just breakfast. Again, pause if you'd like to. Put my head out of the way so you can see. All day dining. So we have all day dining. Wow, there's a lot of options. Mini bar pricing. Okay, so the coffee is complimentary, so is the London Tea Exchange, and 2 still waters and 2 sparkling waters as well. So many menus, so many options. Okay, then you have a telephone. Do we have any? We don't have any USB ports, do we? No, I think you can use this to connect up to the TV. So if you have your laptop and you wanted to watch something, then you could connect up to TV or your phone, but it doesn't look like we have any USB charging points or USB-C charging points. I'm just going to have a check either side of the bed to see, but no, just a normal socket. Oh. Soft light. Night light. With a table drawer. The last hotel we're in, I opened up the drawer and it was actually a safe, so it kind of like slammed down, made me jump so much. Over here we have a UK socket again, and then light switches, so you can have a light switch battle if you want. Who is in control of the lights? Do you have one person who's in control? We just see what happens. Over here we have a seating area. Please excuse the bananas, they're mine. So we have glasses, mugs, espresso mugs as well, cups, coffee machine, and then in here, like this little drawer, we have the London Tea Exchange tea bags. They have floral tea as well, chamomile and black tea, and then the coffee pods, and the selection of mini bar items. In the fridge, it's well and truly stocked. So again, it is the sparkling water and still water, which is complimentary. Do we have a robe and slippers? I would be expecting that for a 5-star hotel, and we do indeed. So we have a Conrad St James bathrobe. We also have, do we have slippers? I don't think we do. We do have the usual, you know, ironing board. We have a suitcase rack, an umbrella. It's very useful in London. We have a shoe mitten, a shoe horn, shoe brush, laundry, and shoe bags as well. Oh, we do have a Dyson hairdryer. I do appreciate that. Absolutely love my Dyson. I was like, hold on a minute, I don't think that's a Dyson. I don't know what brand it is, but it's not a Dyson brand. It's like a Dyson copycat. Still looks really nice though in the box here. In roost safe and kettle as well. Go through to the bathroom. Let's do the towel test. So I'm giving the towel a 4 out of 5. Could do with just fluffing up a little bit, almost like it needs to go in the tumble dryer. Just have a little bit more fluffiness. So you do have a shower. It's a rainwater shower over a bathtub. There we go, you should be able to see that better then. And then we have conditioner, shampoo and body wash. And then over by the sink we have hand wash and body lotion. I know it's better for the environment. I do kind of miss the little travel bottles, but I do realise it is so much better for the environment too. Okay, and then straight ahead, I was like, wait, what's behind the door? So we have a separate toilet, which is quite good if multiple people are getting ready, I guess. Is it better to have a separate toilet, or could they have this as just one bathroom? I don't know, what do you think? And then underneath the sink area is on wheels, so you have to be careful. I have slippers, a shaver kit, looks like toothbrushes. How many is in here? 1 toothpaste and a bamboo toothbrush. It's a little disappointing they only have 1 of these, if I'm being picky, because obviously the room does sleep too. Then we have a vanity kit, we'll see what's inside there, and a shower cap. Okay, so 2 cotton wool pads and 2 cotton wool buds. I also have an extra lock on the door, which I do appreciate. Finding not all hotel rooms do. So this is the aircon. I'm not going to bore you too much by talking about it a lot, but you can take the temperature all the way down to 16 degrees Celsius. It does work really well. Lots of hotels kind of cap it at 19 degrees Celsius. So it's nice that that's not restricted so much. It's not noisy either, which I really appreciate. I was thinking in terms of space for suitcases as well. There is kind of this area here, so I guess you could put a suitcase here. But obviously you do need to be able to roll this door open and closed. So maybe there's room there for a suitcase. There's no room to put suitcases underneath the bed. The other option would be to pop a suitcase here, but you are just going to block that mirror somewhat. Yeah, I think that's really the only option. We don't have a view, so there's like a balcony area you can't go out of. I also really appreciate that headboard is like wipeable, because when I sit in bed and like lean back and it's fabric, I'm always like, oh, someone else has done this. Whereas because it's wipeable, I don't know, it just feels more hygienic. A couple of marks on there though. Other than the couple of marks there, everything is so clean as well. Everything's so clean and tidy. So far I'm liking the room, but tomorrow we'll check out the location, the breakfast and the other amenities, and I'll tell you how well I slept. So Conrad St James Hotel is located in Westminster. It's a mile away from Westminster Abbey. Opposite the hotel is the St James Park station, which you can see just there. Just up the street is the hotel. Very easy to get the district and circle lines from. Looking at this map here, you can see how close it is to Buckingham Palace. A short walk away is Victoria Station, which you can see just there. Perfect location if you want to catch a bus or if you want to get the Victoria line. Over in the distance there, you may be able to see a clock tower that's called Little Ben. There's also a big bus tour stop there as well. I have a link I'll pop in the description box. So we're just about to go down for breakfast. The beds were really comfortable. They were quite soft, so if you want like a harder mattress, then maybe not for you, but they were incredibly comfortable. I thought you might like to see the mattress. So this is a mattress, and you can see that it has a pillow topper on the top too. That's a duck feather and down pillow topper, which is probably why it's so soft and comfortable. So comfortable. The pillows were amazing too. Amazing night's sleep. So we're just heading down to breakfast now. We were located very close to elevators, but did not hear them or anybody at all. So this is the room. They have these large booths. They also have smaller tables as well. It is a buffet style breakfast, and there is a lot on offer. The fruit selection looked very appetizing. Someone's put the tomatoes in the cucumbers in the wrong place. I was like, wait, what? What's going on? Oh, bail buns. Hash browns. Along with the buffet, you can choose out of 3 items which are made specially for you. So you could have an omelette, you could have eggs made any way you would like. There are scrambled eggs up on the buffet anyway. You can also have freshly made pancakes, but again, there are pancakes up there on the buffet. So I did choose a omelette. So I like to go for half apple juice and half orange juice. I'm going to grab myself a plate and then I'll show you what I've chosen. And we'll see what it's like. Like I said, the fruit looked very appetizing, so I chose fruit and a chocolate croissant to start with. They also have a separate menu, so if you didn't want to go up to the buffet, then you could pay for a breakfast and have it delivered to you, which is really nice. I like that they give you that option if you wish. So this is my omelette. I have egg, spinach, ham, pepper and tomato inside, and it was very full and absolutely delicious. Don't worry, this is not also my breakfast. This is my dad's, so he ordered fried eggs and then chose the other items off the buffet. So I just asked where the toilets were and they opened this door and pulled back the curtain. So it was kind of a shortcut to the toilets, which was nice. This is the Blue Boar pub. So as well as having lots of menus in the hotel room, there's also lots of places you can come down to eat as well. They also have a lounge area, which I'll show you later. There's also lots of places around the hotel as well, where you can go and eat if you want to. I do like the corgi statue sculpture over here as well. He is featured in their art book, so you can just pick one up from the front desk and it will show you all the arts they have at the hotel. So this is the lounge section as well. I think this may be where they have afternoon tea. It is stunning. I love the blush pink against the green in this room as well. It's funny, we were just talking about Batman. We're debating which is the best Batman. What do you think? Which is the best Batman movie? And who's the best actor that plays Batman? This is cool. So this is called The House Always Wins, Paper Mache and Wire Original Figurines by Evil Robots. So it's supposed to be the House of Commons. The speaker is surrounded on all sides by a cast of over 150 characters. that portray some of modern culture's most iconic symbols. We're going to check out some of the other amenities and then I'll give you my full review. We've just come down the stairs, but there is also a lift as well. Somewhere along here is the gym, and then they also have meeting rooms as well. So let me show you. I'm guessing you need card access for the meeting rooms, but there's a meeting room there. And they have multiple as well because the corridor keeps going down there. Yes, there's lots of meeting rooms. It's nice as well because they have this like breakout area as well out here. They have lockers and towels in the gym. Here's a fully equipped gym, very nice. I can say the breakfast was absolutely delicious. It was so good. So the food, it was fresh, it was hot, it tasted good, and also the service was really lovely. There was enough staff working, they were attentive, they came around and asked if we wanted anything without feeling like rushed, and like nothing was an inconvenience. It was just fantastic service. Would highly recommend. Now I did also ask where the ladies were while I was at breakfast, and the waitress opened up those double doors and just gestured where the toilets were, so I didn't actually even need to walk around. They opened up the doors and left them slightly open so that I could return back into the main breakfast area, and then yeah, they closed them up afterwards. So that was really nice, really convenient. I didn't need to walk around. Yes, the service amazing, everyone was friendly, really nice. I would say the same for the front desk as well. So everyone that I've come in contact with has been amazing. So now in terms of the hotel room, I would say something I am a little bit disappointed in is the bins. So they have just one bin, which is just for general waste. They don't have a split recycling and general waste bin for a 5-star hotel. Really, for any hotel, I would hope to see that dual bin set up. You know, in today's day and age, I do expect to see the dual bin, but especially from a 5-star hotel, like I said, they just have the general bin. Other than that, I don't think there's anything else I can say that would be a negative. The towels, initially when I felt them, I was like, oh, that's 3-star out of 5. But then after I had a shower, I was like, no, these are 4-star. 4-star towels. They were softer than I initially thought, but still not quite that 5-star. The bed was extremely comfortable. The pillows were really comfortable as well. The TV has, you know, your main channels, general channels, also has Netflix and YouTube on. So in terms of the hotel on the whole, there's nothing like, oh, it's a 5-star hotel and you should see this. It's not like, oh, they have like a rooftop bar, or this is wow. You know, because I kind of think of it in terms of like the Grand Floridian, when you step into like the lobby area, you're like, wow. But then this is London. And so you do have a hotel in the middle of London. Like, what are your expectations in terms of like 5-star hotel? But the service and the feel and the attention to details, I would say, does make this a 5-star hotel. Now on Google reviews, it's 4.2 star. I would give it a, location's amazing too. So the bin situation and the towels could be fluffier. Like, this is if I'm being really picky, because I'm reviewing it for you to see whether so you can make an informed decision as to whether you would want to stay here or not. So yeah, I'm gonna go for a 4.8. If you have stayed here, let me know what you think. Or if you're planning to stay here, let me know in the comments below. And if you want to see more London videos, maybe you're looking for an experience to do, maybe you're looking for afternoon tea reviews or shopping places, then check out the playlist up there. And I'll see you over there. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.